Okay, so before I show off my CDs, I first want to give a shout out to Matt Deakin, I think it's pronounced, on YouTube. Check out his channel. We've got some really cool CDs and vinyl and cassettes as well. Check his channel out. Also, I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing and all the support I've been getting from everyone on my channel. But first up is Ends. And the first CD is Nangalima with The Dark Matter. There's the CD here. But I've also got a second booklet, which is apparently the correct one, which is signed by the vocalist Emilio Crespo, which is here. A message thanking me for his the support to the band. Check that album out, some really good doom metal. Next up is some black metal with Nastrond from a Black Funeral Coffin. It's like a reissue of a demo they've done. The artwork's there. It's just really basic, like a ghastly sort of figure. Some pretty good black metal from what I remember. I'm sure black metal fans will enjoy that. Next up is some really cool, brutal, technical death metal from Italy. It's Natrium with their debut EP, Inscribed in the Victim's Scars. Can't say I've really listened much to the EP. There's the inside. But their full length, Elegy for the Flesh. Yeah, really cool stuff, really cool technical brutal death. The inside, not much to say, just disc. Some really cool stuff. Check this out. The title track on this is awesome. Everything is on this is really awesome. Just check it out. Check out like Sarin Benison, Breastfed with Mendicity and Mimic Infection, Clinical Savagery. Just check this out. Next up, some more black metal. It's Nat Frost with Blood and Vomit. Ancient Devil Worshipping, really cool song off this, and Sluts of Hell. Sluts of Hell is my favourite off this. Really cool, fun sort of black metal. Next is Natu Subverter, Existing to Ensure Your Destruction. At first glance, I really thought this was going to be like thrash metal, but it's sort of just straight up death metal, bit brutal. The two best songs on this are Eyes of God and A Bastard Birth, the ones that really stuck with me through remembering. Yeah, check this out, some really cool stuff, cool artwork as well. Next is Nature, however you want to say it, Head of Death, sort of like old school metal, like Maiden-y sort of esque sort of sounding. Some Goblin Shark on this, The Messenger, really cool stuff. Ones that I remember anyway. Next up is Necroambulant with Infernal Infections Necroambulation Latoratory Pandemic. It's a limited edition digipack that I got a couple of years ago. Limited to 200 copies, and I've got number, as you can see, 89. Some really cool stuff. Motley art, I believe. Some really cool stuff. The whole album's pure slamming goodness. Next up is an EP by a band I was seeing live, Necrosis with Catatonic Psychosis. Some really cool stuff, signed by the band. Really cool, brutal death metal, really. Yeah, check this out. Really cool stuff. Chainsaw to Me. Really cool song. Ruptured and Bleeding, Human Abattoir. Just check out this EP. Really cool stuff. Everything on it's really good, but those songs are fucking amazing. Next up is Necrotic Disgorgement with Suffocated in Shrink Wrap. More brutal, slammy sort of death metal. Really cool artwork on the back as well, the dude. Yeah, check this stuff out, really cool stuff. Next up is Necrovile with engorging on the devourmental void. Doesn't really make much sense to be honest, but it's brutal death metal, slamming sort of stuff, what do you expect? I haven't listened to this in quite a long time, if I'm honest. I should really do that. But some really cool looking artwork. Yeah. Like Doctor doing some weird shit to someone. Next up is a thrash metal band out of Brazil. Nervosa with Victim of Yourself. Some really cool stuff. Check it out. Into Mosh Pit is my favourite. And what is it? Victim of Yourself as well. There's a title track. Don't know why I couldn't think of that. Really cool stuff. Check it out. Next up is Nile with Amongst the Catacombs of Nephron-Ka. You'll probably know this, or you should do anyway. Check this out if you haven't. And an album that people don't seem to enjoy by them, but I rather enjoy, from what I remember of it, is At the Gates of Sethu. Some really cool stuff. Got this years ago in Digipack. Not my sort of thing, people should know. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Next is some amazing sort of progressive sort of, it has like keyboards in it as well, death metal, really cool stuff. Don't let that put you off. It's Nocturnus, The Key. By far the best song on this for me is Lake of Fire. Just kicks off the album with just amazing force and memorable stuff to me. Brilliant. It's repress. And their second album, which is also a repress, Thresholds, with some pretty cool artwork again. Songs on this, Arctic Crypt, Aquatica, Climate Control, really cool stuff. I love the artwork on that as well. Brilliant, sort of sci-fi themed. And lastly is Nordheim with Lost in the North. Sort of folky, powery, melodic-y death metal stuff. Really unique sort of stuff. By far my favourite song on this, and you should check out if you haven't heard it. Beer, Metals, Troll and Vomit. Some really fun sort of Corpicalani sort of vodka-esque sort of sound to it, and which is really memorable stuff. Yeah, check that out. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you found something new. Yeah, hope you found something new. Cheers.